Wagwan people, welcome back to another episode of Eyes on the People TV, brought to you by Bakayoko. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about this Pastor Paul Mackenzie from Shakahola, this guy who has a church and has made his followers to go on, fasting until they die. It is a hot story trending, and I would like us to talk about it. This is what I believe. Religion should be classified as a mental health problem. Yes, religion should be classified under mental health problem. People are losing faith in religion every day. That does not mean they don't have faith in God. People are losing faith in religion, but building faith in God. Religion teaches you to go to heaven, whereas heaven itself, God himself, wants us to be holy on earth. So while you are concentrating to go to heaven, you might pass God coming to earth on your way. So people are losing faith in religion. Personally, I would say this. Ever since I dumped religion, Satan is the last thing on my list of problems. By the way, I believe in God. Oh yes, I believe in God. Okay? The supreme being. But I don't believe in religion. I stopped. So if Paul Mackenzie is going to be victimized, then let all the other churches and leaders, religious leaders, be criticized also. That includes Prophet of War, the helicopter ministries. These are the churches like CITAM, whereby it's like a members club, business entities, There's this church, for example, the church of Pastor, is it Bishop or Pastor? I don't know. These titles confuse me. Pastor Wairimo. That is a church whereby Chief Justice Koome goes to. And Rachel Ruto goes to there. And they belong in the same, ministry in that church. Rachel Ruto, Koome. So how would you expect... How do you expect the Chief Justice Koome to give a fair ruling on the last concluded elections? Think about it. When Ida Odinga says that churches should be regulated, people threw stones at her. People said she's diabolic and all that. All she was trying to say is that why don't we go the Rwanda way? All churches, all these religious entities should be regulated. I don't see a problem where followers of Paul Mackenzie can go fasting and die somewhere on the way. After all, Jesus Christ fasted for 40 days, isn't it? 40 days and nights. So if the followers would die somewhere in the middle, like on the 12th day, the 15th day, they die because of starvation, how would you then claim that they died out of fasting? Maybe they were not fit enough to fast, that's all, If a church says that guys should not go to hospital, what's the big deal? After all, we know these pharmaceutical companies are the big beneficiaries of people who are getting sick. And this medicine they give us, sometimes we don't even trust the medicine because it makes you even more sick. So if a person claims that he doesn't want to go to hospital, personally, I don't see a big deal on that. If someone thinks that it is not wise for them to go to school, it is their choice, because we all know the school system. Indoctrination and programming starts in school. So if there's a set of people who believe they don't want to go to school, it is up to them. That is my personal view. Okay? We celebrated Easter holidays just the other day. Sources says that in Vatican City, people went to work as usual. But in Africa, on the Easter holiday, people go partying. People don't go to work because it is Easter. I always say that if prayers indeed work, then Africa would be a first world continent. I wonder why countries like Japan, whereby they don't pray to Jesus or what, they pray to other things like cows. I don't understand why they are ahead of us in civilization. But with Africans, oh, we pray. Pray your problems away. Pray every day. Pray until something happens. You know? Even in the government, they've introduced Prayers Day. Government uses millions of money on this Prayers Day thing because it's now like a government program, a government function. We lose millions praying. Africans, we need to work hard and move away from this narrative of just praying and praying and praying. If you are to blame Paul Mackenzie, then I don't think you need to blame him. Blame the brainwashing, the brainwashing. Because religion was used as a tool to control the mind of Africans. Basically, yes. You were told leaders come from God. If indeed leaders came from God, then I think God is so unfair to Africans and Kenya, so to speak. I believe when you know something, you don't need faith. Because you know. You just know it. You don't need faith. Until you guys, when the time will come, you need to go dig deep in books and study the history of religion. You'll be surprised. You will know that Jesus Christ was created under the Nicene Council. You will know that the Trinity was created under the Council of Chalcedon. Go read. Dig deep. You'll see. So don't blame Mackenzie. Just blame the brainwashing. And this guy is not going to prison anytime soon. He's not going to prison. He did not hold a gun on these people that you need to fast and die. No. There's more to it, man. Brethren, there's more. I just say, Africans, it's time to wake up. As I always say, we left the era of Pisces. Now we're in the Aquarius. Think about it. Think about it and wake up.